Tell us about your first rescue.
You know, Randy, we didn't rescue so much as we went to the clinics. We talked to the women. I consider a rescue actually going in or blocking the entrance, and we didn't do that for a long time. We learned that from you, really.
I thought I learned it from you.
No, you must have thought you had, that gathering people together and blocking an entrance came later. So one of my first rescues was with you.
Was it in New York?
In New York.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Didn't you get arrested once before that by accident?
I'd been arrested, yeah. I was always stumbling into police cars, but the rescue started in New York and then took off from there. And then we did do them in Chicago. But up until that time, no, you came up with that.
What was your most memorable experience about being in a rescue?
That is really good. I think it was in New York, and I think it was when we were carried by on the stretchers out to the police car, and there was such an order to the whole thing. I did not expect that. The police were very orderly. They used the stretchers. We were taken to the police academy. And the whole thing just went like clockwork, and I had not expected that. I had expected some chaos. But the organization, the sort of diplomacy, the relationship between the police and the rescuers was something I had not expected. It was formal, and it was respectable.
A memory that you have from while you were in custody? Anything that was I'm Joe Scheidler and I'm in custody with either New York or Chicago or wherever?
In custody, one of the things that stands out is when I was arrested out east, out in Wilmington, Delaware, and I was put in a cell by myself, and I decided to pretend I was a monk again. And this was my monastic cell. And I set up a routine of prayer, meditation, and that became a habit. I did that also in Denver, Colorado. I was arrested there, put in a cell. There happened to be a Bible, of all things. So I turned to St. John, and I would read from the Bible, then I would meditate, then I would take a rest, and it made it more of a religious experience. And so that's sort of how I treated the jail as a monastic cell.
Friend, I hope that inspired you, gave you pause, and helped equip you to be a part of the solution, redemption, forgiveness, and bringing an end to this Holocaust.